Come on, everybody. We're going on a wild Elecampane hunt.
Wait a minute. You said that last time. You need to get some fresh material here. You guys, come with me. Let's go dig some roots.
All right. Now, Elecampane is one of the biggest plants I know. This beauty grows up to 9 feet tall in one season. You wouldn't want to be using a plant that looked like that, would you? If you would, you'd be going after the roots. Root medicine is best in the fall after the flower has gone to seed. And right now is the perfect time of the year to get it. Now these are some big roots. So we're gonna have to dig nice and deep. What do we got? Whoa! Some powerful root medicine. It's one of the most spicy and bitter herbs I know. Opening up the lungs, giving you massive amounts of respiratory function. I can breathe better already. This is one of the best medicines for asthma that we know of. Helps to open up the bronchioles and give us much better airflow. Great for decongesting the lungs, antispasmodic, and just really toning that lung tissue to make it stronger, more robust musculature in the chest cavity.
Yeah, this herb goes deep. It goes deep into the lungs, deeper than any other herb that I know, which makes it great for any kind of mucus congestion, especially when it's kind of yellow-green and full of infection. It gets in there and digs it right out. It's the best herb that I know of for cat allergies for that reason as well.
And from that fragrant floral and sort of fiery essence, you can tell that it helps to bring the internal fire back up, redrive that internal fire. So if we've got deep congestion that's kind of stagnant and sitting there and ooky and kind of wet and damp feeling, this will help rekindle the internal fire so that is moving outwards. In fact, it might bring that infection a little deeper at first in order to pull that mucus out and shed it, giving us a cleaner layer of mucus to help really bring out infection and disease.
Well, and speaking of infection, it really helps with the lymphatic system where all the white blood cells live. So it really kickstarts them to do their job and to move things out and clear things anew.
Yeah. I've also heard that this is a massive antibacterial and antiseptic herb. So great for infections externally as well in that way.
Mm-hmm. And what's beautiful about this one is that it's got 44% up to of inulin content, which is a non-soluble fiber.
44%?
44%.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, one of the main benefits of inulin is that it actually doesn't stimulate insulin production. And so in that way, it nourishes the cells at a deep level, giving them sugar without stimulating that insulin spike, so we get that blood sugar ups and downs.
Well, and then the power lies in its ability to do that within the musculature. So it really stimulates muscles to use energy without using insulin.
The Latin name of this plant is Inula helenium. And Inula is an old Latin name for elfwort, meaning that it is good for elves, wort being good for, and elves. So,
and why would it be good for elves?
Well, supposedly, if an elf shoots you with an arrow, you can use this as a medicine to help heal the wound, because it's a magic wound.
Well, isn't that interesting that it was said that the elves lived under an Elecampane plant?
Oh, so elven campaign, maybe?
Elecampane.
There you go. So we really like to use this as a tea, sort of a decoction method, but also as a tincture. This is a seriously potent tincture. In that sense, we'll take the fresh root and do a 1 to 2 extraction in a 75% alcohol, and it'll yield a really powerful, fresh tincture.
And it's also a beautiful addition to a cough syrup.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's harvest a few more. Wow, look at those. Now we got enough for this year. We usually only want to harvest as much as we're going to use within a year, so don't harvest too much. You can always come back next time. For more information on Elecampane, look down below. Whoa, what's that?
It's an elf.
Is that an elf?
Yeah.
Oh.